Thank you, Robert. The scripture that I chose for the homily today is from the 126th Psalm. Hear the words of scripture. When the Lord restored the fortunes of Zion, we were like those who dream. When our mouth was filled with laughter and our tongue with shouts of joy. And then it was said among the nations, the Lord has done great things for them. The Lord has done great things for us, and we rejoiced. Restore our fortunes, O Lord, like the water courses in the Negeb. May those who sow in tears reap with shouts of joy. Those who go out weeping, bearing the seed for sowing, shall come with shouts of joy, carrying their heaves. May God bless the reading of his word. You know, as a young man, Don spent 4 years in the Air Force, with time at Lackland Air Force Base and Adana, Turkey, as a PAF-SC in electronics and electronic communications and in crypto systems equipment repairman. And then after his discharge from the Air Force, he went on to graduate from Ohio State in the School of Engineering. He lived and raised a family in Houston, Texas for many years. And after moving to California, he completed his MBA in business while he was working in Ventura and living in Oxnard. And then in the early 80s, he took a position as the Director of Manufacturing Engineering with HR Textron in Santa Clarita. And finally, in 1990, he started his own business. And I was blown away. I didn't know this. But he had his own store and built his own computers, Abacus computers, and sold them and cared for the people in this valley as they used his computers. Wow, he made his own line of computers. And he was proud of that business. He enjoyed being his own boss, his wife says. He was happy to serve the people of Santa Clarita for more than 25 years. Don and Carol met at a dance at the Ranch House Inn in 1987. They bonded quickly and shared interests such as dancing and the love of the outdoors, nature, travel, love of family and friends. They were married on May 28th of 1988. And Don loved parties, especially in his backyard. He had a beautiful view of the valley below him. And the sunsets, I'm told, are spectacular there. He loved holidays. He loved beautiful sunsets. He loved fires in the fireplace. He loved home. He loved sharing that with his friends and his family, and enjoyed showing his view off to anyone who would come over. Well, so much of him, as many of you know, has been gone for so long. His Alzheimer's made it increasingly difficult to communicate with him, to care for him, and his dear wife stood by him valiantly. But many of us have missed his face in worship and in activities for some time. And so, as we say goodbye to him, we need to celebrate his life. Especially in the years that he knew he was alive and had much that he wanted to share and savor. Because to remember well, after all, is the one thing that Don couldn't do well at the end. And there's nothing wrong with loving humor about those who've lost their way in their minds, because as his wife knew and tenderly took care of him, Don was still there, still human and still loving to his family and friends. And some of his friends and family would like to share some memories with him. And so I would like to introduce Woody Emil, as he will be zoomed in, a dear friend, to share with you.